Hello friends, it's been a long time. I've been meaning to make this video for the last 2 months at least, but for some reason in this part of the planet it just rains every day. So here we are finally making this video. Let's start off from 2023 actually. That's kind of when this whole big break happened, because in this video we'll go over kind of where I've been, what's been happening, as well as some plans for the future. And we're also walking the dog. There's the dog. There he is, giant bear. He's right there. I don't know if you can see him. He is. Good thing we washed him. He is... what is this thing doing? So in the second half of 2023, I started getting more and more into Unreal Engine, as you may or may not know. I started making these little mini games. We called it the Bonnie's Kitchen, and we started cooking. We made pasta, we made the WoW Fortnite, we made Among Us, we made Torga, we made a bunch of crap, and you know, I was getting really into it and it was really fun. And towards the end of the year, start of 2024, I actually got an amazing opportunity to work with Chris Kaleki at their new studio called Notorious Studios on an upcoming PvP online multiplayer game as a game designer, which was amazing. I was so happy. Of course I took it, which by the way, we launched the game in early access finally about a month and a half ago, and the game's doing good. You know, it's early access, so we still have a lot of work to do on it. It's not finished, but a Legacy Steel and Sorcery, check it out on Steam. # sponsored. And of course, having a full-time job now meant there's not going to be a lot of time for YouTube and Twitch and all that kind of stuff, which I did say at the start of 2024. I said, hey, 2024 is going to be a little different. Probably not going to have a lot of time for World of Warcraft. But the plan was I was still going to upload as regularly as I could on YouTube. And the plan again was to just do those mini games some more, because I figured, you know, I'm gonna work on Unreal Engine for my job, and I'm also gonna work on Unreal Engine for YouTube, and it's gonna be great. We all know how that turned out. Turns out doing something as a job and then trying to do that also as a hobby on the side is a little bit of a friction there. I still love working on Unreal Engine. The problem was more so the time. Where did my dog go? This is a rescue operation. We lost our dog. I was talking to the camera and my dog just disappeared. Where did he go? We'll probably see it in the footage because he was right behind me. Jackie, come back! There he is. I'm not really worried because he's a good boy and he comes back. Come here. Chat, this is Jack. You may or may not remember him from when he was a puppy. He's 2 years old and he is as dumb as ever. But he's a good boy. Mwah, he's so stinky. Time was not the only problem last year for my large absence. In fact, 2024 was kind of a bad year for me. We had some pretty serious medical scares. Not for myself, but for someone close to me. And the whole year was just kind of filled with it. Like one thing would end and then another thing would find something else, and it was just like the whole year was packed with stress, anxiety, and lots of work. So not a very good year. It didn't leave me with any mental bandwidth for even wanting to play any games or stream or YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of why I fell off essentially. But then December 2024 came around, and the Comics, who is editing videos for Savix, reached out to me and said that he wants to do something crazy and never before done by an editor. I don't even know how he thought about this, but he wanted to take 2 weeks off. Mental. So he asked me to take over for 2 weeks. Now normally I would have said no, because not only do I not have time because of my job and all this other stress I was telling you about to work on my own stuff, but December was like we were giga slammed at work. Early access was supposed to come out in about 2 months, and we were just working overtime, like 12 hours a day. But I'm a dumbass and I said okay, and at that point Savix was uploading about twice a day. And the reason why I said okay, it's not just because I'm a dumbass. But I actually thought that, look, I've always wanted to come back to YouTube. I've actually missed it a lot. If I accept this and I commit to Savix, I can't leave him hanging. I'll find the time. I'll find a way. I knew that was going to be the case, and if I prove to myself that it is possible by committing to Savix, then once this is done, I can definitely work on my own stuff where it doesn't have to be 2 videos a day. It can be 1 a month or something, you know? So I said yes, and turns out it is possible. Turns out sometimes you kind of give yourself a pass by saying you don't have time to do certain things, which, I mean, it wasn't a lie. I was like slammed with work, but if you have no other choice, I mean, you'll get it done. I just didn't go to sleep until I finished what I had to do, and since I had so much stuff to do, there's just no time for, you know, scrolling and wasting time. It was just wake up, work, and go to sleep and walk the dog. That was kind of my life. Oh my god, this dog is crazy. So now I was kind of determined, it's time for the comeback. It's possible, I know I can, I just need to commit to it, and I also need some content. So I started playing with OnlyFans. I was gonna do some classic content. Turns out leveling on your own off stream in classic, it's just not for me. So I was gonna do retail, but then this happened. We moved, not in the forest, but across the continent again. We moved from the East Coast to the West Coast. Then I got sick, of course. I've been sick for a couple of weeks. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm finally getting better. So now we're kind of out of excuses, ladies and gentlemen. All we need to do is look for the content. So this is episode 1 of Where is the Content? We could come back and play some retail. I know there's a new season that just came out. I haven't played retail in half a year. There's plenty of stuff to complain about. I mean, I heard Shadow Priest is kind of broken, so maybe we wait until Shadow Priest gets nerfed so we can complain about it. We'll see. But we could do classic, we could do retail, or we could turn the kitchen back on. You guys remember, like I said, when we did those little mini games, the WoW mini games, we could turn the kitchen back on and start cooking. We could definitely do something a little tiny bit more advanced than before. We could also play Legacy, the game I've been working on with Notorious Studios for the last 1.5 years. We could just play the game, play what we built, or we could go and do some, you know, dev behind the scenes kind of things. I mean, I can't share, I'm not sure what I can and can't share, but you know, we'll figure stuff out. But yeah, we could do some variety of that kind. I lost my dog again. Let's see if this works. Jackie! Nope, we lost him. He's gone. Thank God, finally. Jackie, come back! Oh, I see him. Come on! I see the dumbass. He's so far. Come here! Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Good boy. Here's a cookie. Good back. So, I think we're back. Let me know in the comments what kind of content you guys would like to see. I'll definitely read all the comments if there are any comments. There's that. We'll see. My plan right now is to probably come back to do some retail content, just to kind of ease back into it. Retail content's pretty chill, pretty easy. We could do some, I haven't done anything, so I don't know. There's new dungeons, new old dungeons, Mythic Plus, maybe there's new arena, maybe there's a PAL balance change. I don't know, we could do it all. But then after that, we'll see. Let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see. We could definitely cook some games. We could definitely play some already cooked games, or we could just do more of this, you know, more looking for bears in a forest. I'm down for that as well. It's good to be back, and we will see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace.